Hello and welcome to TheProPlebNoob and welcome back to Night at Nuggets. Where we last left off, we had just gotten ourselves the ending to the game with our first star on the menu here. Where I last left off, I've been struggling through several hours of trying to beat the max mode. Because holy damn, it is a lot harder than I was expecting. It's not impossible. Obviously people have beaten it, and I've actually gotten a 5 AM run myself, which is pretty darn good. But you have got to be on point. You have to be perfect. Not perfect. You can't make mistakes is the thing, and I make a lot of mistakes. So our main goal here is to beat the max mode, get ourselves that win. Guardian Angel is obviously the best counter event because it gives you a second chance, as we've been over several times before. But you just have to be on point. The new guys aren't even that bad. The new guys are pretty chill. They're all pretty fine and dandy. But it's just, you have just got to be. Sody Pop is actually the worst. Soda Pop's actually the worst. Like, I didn't think he would be, but he goes after candy so fast. And if you don't, like if you don't get that candy and he activates and you don't find him in time, he straight up nukes you. You get nuked. You get nuked by Soda Pop. And it's just kind of the combination of everyone kind of in, like, together, that is what makes it a challenge. Kind of together. That ad guy as well, that bootlegger, he's also super annoying. That man does not know when to quit. Because he just does not care at all. And everyone's just like so aggressive on their attack that you just have to be on point. That's actually a very early attack from Chi right there. And he usually doesn't attack that early. Right there. Kofi as well is a bit annoying because you have to kind of identify her like straight off the bat. So it can be a bit tricky to do that there. Get that going. Open that door, please. See, there we are. There's our guy. Like, if you don't find him... If you find him quickly, it's not too bad. But if you don't... It's like... It's game. It's game, set, match. You're done. And the fuel as well. Trying to get the fuel in check... Actually kind of ridiculous. Like, you need to seriously lock in if you want to get that fuel working. You, man. Stop being annoying, please. I beg you. I beg you. I beg of you. So you kind of have to go around and think, who have I missed, you know? Who have I not gotten? And then go from there. And it's like, okay, you know. So I haven't gone... Oh, okay, we're done. Because I failed that minigame. So we're done here, because I just lost that. Because I don't think you can get that back online. Yeah. So Icy's and I burnt the burger. See, like, Ice Cream as well. He's such a pain. Ice Cream is such a pain. Like, yeah. That sums it up quite well, Kofi. Sums it up quite well. But it's just game. Once you get to the bezel event, there's kind of like... You kind of have to survive rounds, if that makes sense. Like, there'll be periods of time... Like, Chicken's the most unpredictable, but he's not too bad, because you can kind of close the door whenever you want. But you have a round where Kofi attacks, a round where... Like, mostly it would be Kofi, French Fry, and, Ice Cream. They're the three you want to keep an eye on. Because they attack just kind of super fast, and... You kind of need to keep track of them. Also, Cats Up and Meowsted can be a bit annoying. They love to try and sneak in and try and get like an easy kill there. Doesn't mean necessarily it works. You just want to kind of trigger Hot Sauce as much as you can, because that guy's really annoying. And will try and get you to juke out. Won't work, but he'll try. He'll try, alright. He will try his best to get you to juke out and fail. So you're going to stay on your guard there. Things. We go for a Kofi check. That's you up there. Oh my goodness, my man is so annoying, please. Seriously, a bootlegger just doesn't know when to quit. That man wants you dead. Best time to get French Fry is when you're attacking there. I'm going to go for your minigame. This is kind of bad. So you don't want Quick Draw. Quick Draw is the worst one to get. Because it's the one that slows you down the most. So I'm hoping that shouldn't have been Nugget at the door. I'm going to probably lose my thing there. Yep. See, and I would have died to whoever there. I would have died to oh yeah, I actually died to animatronic Chikn Nugget, who has the longest game over known to man. We're gonna be here a while. I don't know if time still moves here. Can you imagine bezel event activates, we get our guardian angel, Chikn Nugget just gets kicked out? That would be so cool. I don't think it does, because I think time stops once you get in your death state. But that'd be such a good that'd be such a good comeback. It's like, yeah, you're on the brink of death. As Bezel shows up, punches animatronic Chikn Nugget in the face, sends him flying back. But alas, it's not enough. It's never enough. Hey, bye. So I'm doing pretty well, actually. Like, I'm surviving. I would have lost the ice cream there, I'm pretty sure. Ice cream would have killed me, because I forgot about him. But it's just like, honestly, I did not expect Soda Pop to be that bad. He's seriously terrible. That man, like, I don't think it's actually possible to get him so he doesn't eat at least one piece of candy. And it kind of, because the time he attacks varies. Like, sometimes he'll kill you, like, pretty much, like, in 2 seconds. Other times he takes, like, a decent while to kind of get round to you. But it's just, man. And you gotta be on top of the furnace. Furnace as well, super big time waster. So even something like here, it's best just to wait for the burger to finish, rather than going back to check and do anything there. See, that was close there. That was actually a very early attack from Chicken. And you also gotta close that, like, you gotta open that door the moment Chicken is gone. The moment, like, Chicken's out of there, that door should be open, and you should be, like, you don't want any wasted fuel more than necessary. Otherwise, you are a dead man walking. See, he's so annoying. He's so annoying, man. Oh, it's you. Hi. Hi. Please don't kill me. Thanks. Onion ring doppelganger. Nice. That's nice, man. That's real nice. And a chicken attack there, too. Oh my goodness, you're so annoying. Please, please. No, we're dead. We're nude. See? See? It just happens. I solely think... Well, that's the thing is... Because despite it being max mode, Soda Pop is RNG. Because of this thing here. Where it's multiple pizzas can spawn, or just one. So that's the thing, is like... If more than one piece of candy spawns, you're already kind of offset by a bit of RNG there. So you need Soda Pop to have bad RNG on his end, so you can ignore him completely, kind of the thing. Because the less he gets active, the better chance you get. But it's just... I also need to get a good bezel event. I'm getting really terrible bezel events. The furnace drain is pretty much impossible. I got on my 5 AM run, I got spicy Chikn Nugget, which is crazy. He immediately wasted my guardian event when he attacked, so that was kind of pointless. But just goes to show you, don't mess with that guy. But you gotta be kind of aware of when you're being... You gotta be kind of aware where people are, is the thing. So like, if you see Chicken on a camera, it likely means that Chicken isn't at your door. So you can do like a door test. And it's good to do a door test anyway, like there. It's like, I noticed that Chicken was gone from one of the cameras. Because Chicken will randomly teleport, is the thing. He's gonna randomly teleport, he's not gonna really care about anyone else. He's just gonna randomly teleport and just kind of leave. So anytime... Honestly, anytime you're on cameras, you want to be doing a check. Yeah. Had a feeling I was going to die to Chi there, but I reckon French Fry would have killed me anyway. Because that was a very early attack from Ice Cream. Because that's the thing, like, you have to catch Ice Cream the moment his circle is done, otherwise you won't have enough time. It may seem like you still have enough time, you won't. You won't have enough time. You will have no time, and Ice Cream will kill you. But again, like, it's just kind of the things like that. It's like, okay, so French Fry's attacked, he's out of the question for a bit. Evil French Fry's also pretty much a game over. I wouldn't count on surviving that. But the idea is that you kind of, like, know who's going to attack, when, and where. Hot Sauce just loves to block the burger from being finished, which is kind of annoying. But hey, that's his business. So just want to kind of do checks there on the door. Come back round. You actually want those wishes there. Okay, that was good, actually. That was quite a nice one to do there. you might have made it in there. So you can close the door for a bit, but you want to open it back up pretty much soon after. Just in case Chikn decides to attack there. That's probably French fry. Again, see, that was really good there. That was a great kind of combo to do there. So ice cream's probably on the attack as our next one up. See, there it was there. See, if I haven't got ice cream here right now, it's pretty much a game over. So I'm going to have to go him instantly and just immediately get back and summon him. So that summons Chikn, that's good. Do some door checks. Get hot sauce's like occupation out of the way. Kinda is the best way you want to do it. And notice I haven't dealt with this, you know. Nope. That's the thing, I keep the buttons, to press the buttons. That was my bad. I tried to press the message button and Kofi spawned in, and it obviously shuffled it around. I don't think it shuffled around, just I went to press the nearest button and it was Kofi. So, you also really want to get Onion's best book. I feel like you kind of have to kind of salvage your furnace at one point, or deal with a really nasty icy spawn. But that was actually a pretty good spawn for everyone in general. It's just a bad kind of... because Milkshake's really aggressive. Milkshake actually hates me. Milkshake wants me dead. Like, unironically. Milkshake hates my blood. She wants me gone. She wants me dead. And frankly, it's quite mean of her. But it's kind of, like, every time you check cameras, you just kind of want to do a loop. So now I know that Chikn is on this camera there. So I know that for the moment... See, now he's gone, so now he's there. So if I can spot Chikn on that camera, I can kind of determine, okay, it's safe to attack. Like, it's safe to check. Does that make sense? Like, it's safe to go for, you know, a safety kind of thing. But ideally, you want French fry and Chikn to attack at the same time, or Chi. See, that's really bad there, and also because I just increased my wish duration. See, that was actually quite a good clutch up there. There's Chi. Hey, bro. You're gone. Put that patty back in, get that fuel going. So, Ice Cream hasn't been dealt with in ages, so he's probably on the move. No, he's not, actually. Ice Cream is taking a long while. That's actually nice. Thanks, Ice Cream. That gives him more time to pop some pills and also get the fuel back up. That was a very aggressive attack from you, as a matter of fact. Don't appreciate that at all. That's you back online. Your minigame's probably broken, but we can fix it. Oh, we're getting the worst one. This one sucks, because it's not only super fast, but you don't get any time save. Because usually if you get the minigame going, you can get like a little bit of a time save. And that's kind of great. Okay, Ice Cream's almost done with his little thing. That was a close burger call. Don't know where French fry is, if I'm being real. French fry here. Okay, you're there. Get you out of the way. I have to decide for you, but I'm also being attacked probably by someone, so I'm just going to do a double check there. French fry will definitely not kill me right now. Okay, that's good actually. That gets them out of the way for a bit. Bezel event. Not a good bezel event. Really bad bezel event, as a matter of fact. Like, that's not really a good bezel event there. This one's a bit dangerous to do, but this one I can ignore a Chikn attack from. For a second I thought I was French fry back in the thing already. Okay, this one's game, I want to say. No, it's not. No, it's not. No, it's not. Okay, booyah. That was kind of insane. That was probably Chikn making it in, or someone. I actually don't know who that was. Someone made it in and I died, so Guardian Angel's gone and done. You are so aggressive, man. You are so aggressive. Either way, I'm at a Guardian Angel. So that's not great. Guardian Angel's gone. Hey, Chikn. Really attack from you. Where you at? Where you at? There you are. And get the candy. That's Ice Cream attack? That's crazy. Get the burger finished. Open the door up. Go, go, go. I gotta get Ice Cream. French fries probably gunning for me, I reckon. I gotta get you fueled. French fry. I think French fries kill me. Nope, he's not there. Okay, that's good. That's good, French fry. Thanks, bro. He's got to be here soon, though. Surely. I'm popped. Okay, we're going to go for the minigame spawn. That's good minigame. Good minigame. Good one right there. That allows me to waste a whole bunch of time. Because you essentially want to delay on the last one. Don't want to miss, do it on 2 seconds. Right there. Saves you a whole bunch of time. And Slushies and Gorn there. Oh, double. This one's really bad. These guys, double attack from these guys. Incredibly aggressive. This might be it. Or power runs out. That's why the fuel one's really bad. Again, not a 5 AM run. But that fuel one is so harsh. Such a harsh one. I wish time was still moving here. I wish we had just a chance. Oh, that was one of my best ones. That was better than my Kofi one. That was really good. So I think we're on the cusp. I think we're on the cusp of doing it, unironically. Because again, you just have to be like, because it's chaos, but you need to make it organized. It's the thing. You need to make it organized, and sometimes you're just gonna get bad luck. My goodness, man. My goodness. My goodness. My goodness. We haven't dealt with ice cream as well. There's Chi. Hey, bro. Yeah. So I think that's an ice cream death. I want to say. But it's way too aggressive. I reckon it'll spawn in just about now. It'll be close, but I reckon it'll get me. And of course he spawns in French Fry. Let's go. At least the music slaps. That's the one thing I love about French Fries. The music goes so hard. It's such a good song. You know, check vent. There he is. And he's got his wish. See, then it's bad sarsaparilla spawning. We're dead. We're nuked. Yeah. Survived evil French Fry too. Come on, man. That's got to have some credit. But Soda Pop just nukes you, man. He just nukes you. He just fully, just seriously, like, I don't know the amount of time he spawns in is cumulative. So like it kind of decreases the more he gets candy. Because it feels like that sometimes. Generally, that man just seriously does not quit. And so you want to be doing those camera checks and just clearing as much candy as possible. Else you're kind of doomed. Because, like, seriously, you can have some serious problems if you don't get that man's candy out of there. So I know Chicken's there on Chem 2. So I can identify him pretty easily there. OP's not too bad. Again, Chicken just spawned in there. That's pretty good for us. You want to wait a bit to take the pills. The pills seem like kind of more important than they actually are. So you don't want to do a double door check though. You want hot sauce out of the way before you get that door in place. So you kind of want to do it like that. Then we'll just Ko-Fi there. And again, there is also some RNG just on Ko-Fi spawns. Because like if Ko-Fi attacks at a good time versus a bad time, that's just kind of like, yeah, fair enough. And sometimes you are just going to have a bad spawn there. So I haven't taken any pills. We're going to do 3. French fries. Oh, that could be bad. This is real bad. Because I'm probably nuked by you. Yeah. See, I don't get Soda Pop is the thing. He just goes at you. Like, it fully feels like he's just RNG. Because you have to hope he doesn't get a good candy spawn. Like, you just can't do the camera checks that is good enough for you to actually, like, secure your spot that so he won't get the candy. And obviously it's kind of it's RNG in the sense that you then have to find his mum on cameras, which could be any one of the 9. Like, it's a 1 in 9 chance you get it right or not. Or else you get it wrong, and then that's it. So, yeah, it's a tough one. It is a tough one by far. Is it, you know, easy? No, I would say it's decently tough. Is it impossible? Absolutely not. Obviously, it's been done, and I've actually come like 2 5 AM runs is pretty good for a max mode, just in general. Like, that is some seriously good stuff. Okay, that's why I didn't want to do that there. I don't want that door wasting power, is the thing. It's one thing you don't want to do, is waste power you don't have. Okay, that's our boy Onion with the book. Can we get a good one? No, we can't. Because bro hates me. Again, you just get that bad Soda Pop spawn, man. He just hates me. Seriously, that guy does... Oh, we got the slowest speed as well. That's terrible. And an icy spawn in too? That's not great, man. That's real not great. Come on, go, go, go. Get that ice cream. Snipe him. Hi, cheat. That's you. Get you back. I gotta refuel that furnace. And cook my burger. My burger. Again! Soda Pop, please. I love you, man. I love you, but I hate you at the same time. You're so annoying, man. You're so annoying. And of course, you don't want to leave the minigame, because if you screw the minigame up, like, you want to get as much as you can without actually doing anything at all. It's the thing. Hey, Chi, I did see you there. Do give me a second. Of course, it's a Kofi spawn there. You would. I guarantee you, he's going to move in. Oh, we got the fuel furnace. That's terrible. Oh my goodness, Soda Pop, please. My homeboy, man. My homeboy. You gotta stop. You gotta stop, man. So now I have to prioritize furnace even more. Way more than I was doing so anyway. Like, we had the door even open for a little bit. It's essentially game. Game, set, match. GG's. Ice cream spawn. Oh, the double cats as well. Nah, it's over. It's over. Say your prayers. I'm hoping Kofi pauses, otherwise we're gonna. Kofi doesn't pause. It's over. Oh, nah, turn around. Wrong move. Kofi. I have to use a cheese suit. Going straight for the cheese suit. Don't care. Get that furnace tacked. Shovel infinitely faster, please. That's you there. Play the audio. You back over there. That's Chi. It's good. Keep him out of my sight, please. Soda Pop, I love you, man. You're adorable, but you gotta stop nuking me. Please. I'm trying to get your candy, man. I'm trying to get your candy. Guardian Angel event. Not sure who from. Probably Chikn. I'm gonna say so if I had to guess. Just because that guy hates me. Am I missing someone? Oh, I haven't got Milkshake in a while. That is you there. I'm gonna spawn you there just in case. We're dead. We're nuked. GG's. Yep. Ah, fire him again! Fire him again! I'm telling you about Soda Pop, man. I'm telling you about Soda Pop. He hates me. I'm doing a lot better than I was in my previous attempts, though. Like, 2 5AMs in this short amount of time? That's insane. That's really good. That is generally... We are on the cusp. I know I said it was on the cusp before, but now we're on the cusp even more. Because you just have to be smart. And that's the thing I wasn't doing earlier, is I wasn't being smart with my cameras. Like, I wasn't testing whether Chi was there, because I didn't... Like, you know, if I saw Chi on a camera, I wouldn't care. I would just still test the door. But you can save so much time just by being smart about where everyone is and what they're doing. You know? So it's like, okay, so Chi's there, so you can't be at my door, because otherwise you wouldn't be there. Does that make sense? But then the moment you leave, then it's like, okay. And obviously you still want to trigger the door anyway, because hot sauce is a real pain. See, then there he is there, because he was attacking my door. Get french fry. Oh, I opened that way too soon. That was my bad. Gotta go back. Get the real Kofi. Ah, yeah, that was bad power. That was bad power. I had the door. I think I still had the door closed. Yeah, no. That's the thing. You want to open that door immediately when Chikn Nugget leaves. The moment he does so, get that door open. Get that power. Because you run out of fuel so fast, man. You run out of fuel so fast. Going by. Bro thinks. Oh, come on. I swear, Ice Cream just gets the better of me. He just gets the better of me, man. He just gets the better of me. You just gotta be on point with him. Because I always expect French Fry to go first, and sometimes he just doesn't. Sometimes French Fry just doesn't care. It's like, French Fry, please. I need you. I need you to move. Because you're part of my order. And just keep doing those door checks. Keep checking on you guys. As much as we can. Keep things going. Keep things moving. Keep things smart. Is our plan. Ink. Hey bro, I see ya. I see ya, man. Big attack. Risky B maneuvers. Hey, Kofi. You have to wait a good second, Kofi. I'm afraid. You too, my good sir. You too, Slushy. I love you, Slushy, but you're gonna have to wait. And not kill me right now. Too many pills. Too many pills. Ah. Way too many pills for one man. Way too many pills for one man. Oh yes, go. Fuel. Fuel the furnace. So you've been on a mood then. Okay, we good. Ice cream, go. Now's a chance to use it. Now's our chance. Now's a chance to get that decipher done super quickly. And get you back here. Boom. Ink. That's you up there. Minigame error. Go for the pause. Quick draw. No. I want the good one. Give me the good one. Give me the one that wastes infinite time. No, you're there. You're kidding me. Get out of here, bro. And get that fuel going, please. Sarsaparilla, why? And Kofi too. My goodness, man. And French fry, probably? Nope. Okay, go. Get some pills. Bezel event. Okay, we got Ring Kofi in. Haven't had it before with a Bezel event. Like, not obviously, so that's just one of the problems. Not too bad. Pretty chill. Kofi was there. That's fine. And get that going, please. Okay, you're gonna show up the moment I lower this down. And get you. Go, go, go. Hey, Kofi. Okay, you're about to attack soon. There's Chikn. There's Chi. Kofi attack again. Gimme, man. How's more bees? And almost burnt the burger. That could have been badly. Oh, hey you. Close one. Close one. Real close one. Not cool, man. Not cool. You again? Get out of here, bro. Go for the minigame. Might be dead from Ice Cream, but I think I still have my Guardian Angel. I should still have my Guardian Angel, so Ice Cream should be pushed back, I think? Maybe? I don't know, man. I really don't know. I don't want to risk it. I have got to deal with power, though. Oh, but the double twins. Oh, Sarsaparilla. Again, just the worst timing. We're nuked. Yeah. Again! Soda Pop just nukes me into oblivion. Oh, that's a good run. Again, another good one. Not 5 AM though, but still. That's kind of runs we want to be doing. Get to the Bezel event, secure that. I wish the Guardian Angel worked on Soda Pop. If it did, I would have won by now. Alright, I think I've done enough commentary. I'm gonna try and lock in and see if we have any better progress. Because my voice is going to be destroyed for talking for this long. So I'm gonna lock in now. I'll see you guys when hopefully we do this. Hey y'all, I am here after many long hours of grinding to try and beat the max mode. And unfortunately, I've come up short. I'm afraid I'm gonna have to throw in the towel. I got so close so many times, but it's just out of my grasp. No matter what I do, I cannot reach that 5 AM hurdle. The amount of kills I got from, the amount of deaths I got from Amateur Chikn Nugget, because like, you just let his burger burn. Like, it doesn't even seem that bad. Like, that's the thing, is like, once it reaches the bezel event turning point, things get crazy. Because one, you have to hope you get a good bezel event. Some of the bezel, like the fast furnace bezel event is actually terrible because it doesn't pause when the minigame happens, when Slushy's minigame plays. So if you get a long enough minigame, you'll immediately lose power because it will just be that fast. Demon chicken, I got, like, spicy chicken, I got an awful lot amount of times. Like, seriously, the amount of times he spawned in for a bezel event, too many in account, man, too many, and he's not a fun one to deal with. Basil as well, Basil, he's not too bad. I never actually died to him. I got him a couple times. Bootlegger is also really annoying. This guy will not switch cameras. Seriously, he'll spawn like cam 1, where, you know, the real Kofi is, and also where you need to, you know, push Milkshake back to, and also Soda Pop's, like, Sasparilla's there, so the buttons, there's like 4 buttons, and you also can't be on there for more than like 2 seconds, otherwise it's game. Onion gave somewhat helpful books. He really is really stingy on his refill book, the one that makes you refill stuff faster. He shouldn't be, because that thing is an absolute necessity to get the fuel back up. Because honestly, I reckon out of all my probably 8 hours of attempts, I would say this is the longest I've ever attempted to beat a max mode, by the way, over the course of 2 days. That is, like, this is longer than me attempting to beat Crawl Space 1620 and a Bite of Freddy's 520, which are the 2 hardest ones I've got under my belt. It's just, and I've gotten so close as well, but there is, despite it being the max mode, there is a decent amount of RNG. Because not everyone attacks, like, sometimes you have some things where Slushy will, you know, attack first. Sometimes Chicken will race to your door. He's kind of random. Sometimes, you know, French Fry will go first. Sometimes Ice Cream will. Depending on when Kofi spawn can be a real killer. When a Cat's Up and Meowsted spawn both at the same time or one after the other, can immediately change a run. Milkshake sometimes just doesn't listen to you. Sometimes you will press the button and Milkshake won't go back, which has gotten me killed. Because I think it's to do with like a frame thing. Like, cause I've died to Ice Cream as well. Oh, I'm sorry, not Ice Cream. Cheeseburger. Actually, and Ice Cream, you'll just be like a frame off. Ice Cream's really annoying because he's a time killer. What he does is you have to deal with him on point, but you don't have to waste so much time dealing with him that it's easy to just kind of miss it. Because you can check Ice Cream, but if you're late to checking him by long enough, you're immediately doomed. There is no way you can get the scroll fast enough, unless you're just on point. And I'm not saying the mode's impossible, by the way. The mode is absolutely possible. People have done it. I mean, I don't know if any of the patches changed it. We are on the most recent version, so I don't know if anything. I don't think anything was buffed, so I don't think it should be more harder than. I know someone being on 1.02, but I think that was actually pre-patch, so that technically might be easier. But yeah, it's so close as well. Like, the amount of times I've literally either animatronic Chicken, because animatronic Chicken has a blackout for their jump scare, just like Freddy, because that's the whole point. If the time had kept going during that death segment, I would have won. 100%. That's how close I got, I reckon. But it's just because, like, it even has a variable death segment. It even takes, like, animatronic Chicken Nugget would take longer depending on how, like, just based on pure luck. But time doesn't move, so it's like not really pointless. I actually got an old P, like, I got a worst X jump scare, which is the old P variant that Milkshake spawns in, because I had it so the record button was placed directly over the fake Kofi, you know, it's you button, and so I pressed it and immediately just died. That was quite fun, actually. But yeah, I'm gonna have to call it quits, as I've been trying for hours over the course of 2 days, and I don't want to leave it here. I really don't, but I can't keep doing it. If I keep going for it, I'll lose all the love I have for this game. That's how they will drive me to the brink of insanity. And so you just have to know when to call it quits. Because that's the thing, like, in some max modes, like, you know, there'll be some max modes out there that I will find piss easy. I will find the easiest thing imaginable, and someone else will struggle like hellfire. This one, you have to be very precise on the mouse, and that's not something I'm good at. You know? It's got a little bit of keyboard shenanigans, but it's not too bad, but just the amount of things you have to be precise with on the mouse, and the amount of just kind of accurate and, like, timing-wise you have to be, And like it's one of those runs where, because the fuel meter is so non-forgiving, you can find yourself in a spot that's permanently, you know, irreversible. You won't be saved by Guardian Angel. Actually, that's the thing. If Guardian Angel actually made it so that you were saved, you know, if burning the burger, because once you burn the burger, that's it. You can't recover the burger. If Guardian Angel had it so so it saved you from that situation, I would have won. 100%. I would have won like 3 times over now. Because the amount of times that I made it to 5 AM and the burger's been burnt at 5 AM and animatronic Chikn Nugget has killed me shortly after, too many. But I don't want to leave this series on a bad note, so I decided it's about time I make good on my promise and we go through the extras together. Because, you know, I don't want to leave it. Let's just check out the character cast now. We've got all the characters here. I've got a lot of reading. I think we get dynamics. Oh, I actually get to see everything here? Click to change form. Demigod of Chaos. And then can't have how far he'd go. Yes, you see. I didn't even know you could read that there. That's pretty cool. So you got Chikn Nugget, a floppy-eared dog who breaks the laws of physics and cares a lot about his friends. He's a demigod of chaos, destined to bend the world to his will. This pocket universe was meant to have players witness Chikn's power firsthand, and Bezel got more than they bargained for when Chikn began creating tears in reality and took control after errors in the universe, pushing him over the edge. Don't worry, he's actually a good boy. Look at him, he's such a good boy. So him and Cheeseburger have a mechanic. You scared enough times, Chikn will be guaranteed to camera 5 next time he moves in, which will insta-kill you. I never actually had that happen I never actually had that happen. Like, during my custom night grind, Chikn never really moved in directly after Chi. Chikn will minus Slushy was in camera 3 with her. It's a good Slushy was going to change, having collect hats for frogs. Chance to pick up will make him, you know, does that change there if we switch over? No. There we are. I didn't count for how far he'd go. Yeah, it's a big old demi boy. A calico cat with Cheeseburger here, who's bubbly and just happy to be here. She's Chikn's very best friend, as well as Kofi's girlfriend, and the big sister of Catsup and Meowston. She's relatively normal, though can sometimes break the laws of physics herself by doing things such as teleportation, which is unknowingly given to her by Chikn. Cheeseburger, you can do anything. So again, thing the thing. Cheese get too much, Kofi usually instantly attacks. And they give each other a kiss on cam too. Aww. See, that's annoying. Their double combo? Such a pain, man. Ice cream, my behated. Are you edgy? Is it you, a little edgy edgelord? Edgiest man alive. Ice cream may appear to be a cute little bunny, but in actuality they're a demonic entity who loves the dark arts and blood rituals, and their true form is a large black creature with many eyes. Don't we know it? They're also dating French Fry and genuinely love them. Aww, Ice cream was on a mission to use Chikn's power for Armageddon, that was persuaded otherwise by French Fry. So again, has a chance to summon French Fry. The amount of times I've got evil French Fry as well. Too many, man. I have a chance to summon Hot Sauce. If this happens, the two friends will hang out for a bit and both will take longer to reset. Oh, that's kind of cool. And you got French Fry here. A lot of people really like you and have a crush on you. French Fry is a magical wish dragon from the realm of virtue, although the version of them in Bezel's pocket universe seems hostile. French Fry is normally all loving. They're also in a relationship with Ice Cream despite being opposites, sometimes using their evil form to tease Ice Cream. French Fry is on a mission to keep Chikn Nugget calm and prevent the world from plummeting into too much chaos. So again, if Hot Sauce is in the furnace room and French Fry uses a bee wish, Hot Sauce immediately runs away. Because that man is scared of bees. He's scared of bees. We got Slushy. You're so tall and cool, Slushy. Slushy is an obsessive weeb type who fully embraces anime, collecting in all sorts of nerdy stuff. She unfortunately does struggle with mental health, using her obsessions to cover up her anxiety. Outside of Bezel's pocket universe, Slushy is actually very kind and supportive. Soda Pop even looks up to her, almost like Slushy was his big sister. So she has one with, again, Chikn with the frog minigame. If they're in camera free together. Oh, I was OC Nice Shade Cataclysm, which is the quick draw drawing. Oh, that's kind of cute. And Slushy and Milkshake will share a bestie hug, which of course is to be about Wi-Fi, which is the best mini game to get, except if you have Fast Furnace, because it will kill you. Yippee. You can tell I've been going for so long. I need this. I apologize if it's a whole ton of reading, but I need this for my sake. You're working on a being less of a jerk? Yeah, Hot Sauce, you big old meanie. This guy causes me so much trouble. Hot Sauce is a rude and snarky squirrel who has a history of making insulting jabs towards the others, but he's trying to be nicer as he generally feels alone. Honestly, kind of deserved, man, I'll be real. It seems to be working as some of them have grown to respect him a bit more. In Bezel's pocket universe, it's like they're even including him in the fun, where he acts as a nuisance, making it easier for the others to get you. Yeah. Tell me about it, man. Tell me about it. And we got Kofi. Lucky, I want a girlfriend too. You don't get one, Hot Sauce. Species sheep in wolf's clothing. Kofi is a freaky, mysterious sheep who constantly wears a wolf costume, and she feels it expresses her better. She also enjoys being a trickster. An ability of hers is apparently caused by Chikn, allows her to create copies of herself. Kofi is also dating Cheeseburger and will not hesitate to stick up for her girlfriend. Kofi knows she may be weird and very different to others, but all things considered, she's okay with that. I got Ring Kofi. Get out of here, you freak. Even Ice Cream's terrified of Ring Kofi. I'd say no, she's bad. She's actually one of the best ones, the best bezel event to get, actually. I think I made it the closest to her on her the most times. Again, I see when Kofi's about to attack. Then we got Catsup and Meowsted. I'm gonna suplex both of them. Thank you, Soda Pop. Don't even get me started on Soda Pop, man. That kid, he's devil work. Cheeseburger's siblings haven't really been around the others that much, if at all, although they were included in Bezel's pocket universe anyways. Seems like Chikn may have an effect on them as well. I mean, they do seem to be able to break the fourth wall and mess with you. It's a good thing they love cat toys. Surely outside this pocket universe, these cute little cats is just as sweet as their big sister, Cheeseburger. Let's get enough times. They do the double attack, which is so unfair, I'll be real. Because it takes double the amount of time to deal with them, and they're just like, if you have anyone else there, then it's just boom. Because I don't think... I might be wrong, but I don't think there's any kind of, like, mercy pausing. Like, except for Slushy's minigame. Like, no one really kind of holds back if someone else is attacking you. At least this is what it feels like. We have Soda Pop and Sarsaparilla, you know, you're a really cool kid. Sody and Sass are a mother and son duo who, of course, love each other very much. Soda Pop is very high energy and loves to fight and blow up. The amount of times he nuked me, because he's a game over screen, he just nukes you to death. The amount of times it happened, I actually grew to hate this child. The Sarsaparilla is simply oblivious to Sody's rowdy behaviour. Sody's explosive tendencies are apparently given to him by Chikn. If Sody comes across his babysitter Slushy, he loves to show her some art he drew. She inspired him to get into art after all. Aw, that's nice. Then we have Onion Ring, the one good, like, helpful person. The seduced brat who studied the demigod Chaos and Armageddon for years. After discovering his pocket universe, he couldn't pass the chance of researching more about the curious phenomenon. Wait, you tell me this is the only... Like, everyone else is just kind of like... Bro just kind of came across the pocket universe. Everyone else was, like, dragged in by, like, Bezel. This guy was just like, yeah, okay, I'm here. I've got to do my research. He's made decent progress, gained some good info down in his books. However, something strange has been happening, with some of his books seemingly becoming cursed. Nevertheless, maybe his research will help someone out there. Yeah, will help me. Yeah, change his book up. Increase duration. Prevent pill sickness. Same old. Old P Soup's on. Old P's a mukbang streamer known for his love of soup. He actually has quite the following and is very popular with the younger crowd. Even Soda Pop is a big fan. He lives in a mansion and Milkshake is his girlfriend? He's really got it going for him, huh? Damn. Okay, as long as Milkshake is around, Old P will sometimes be replaced by Worst Man. Yeah, Worst Man. The worst man you've ever met. Oh, don't get me started on him. Milkshake's ex-boyfriend. Yeah, not a keeper at all. Sometimes appears instead of OP when Milkshake is active. Is it out of some sort of jealousy? Spite? Who knows? Just end that stream quickly. Yeah, don't mess with that guy, man. Animatronic Chikn Nugget. Animatronic version of Chikn Nugget. One of the tears in reality in Chikn created led to a universe where a restaurant named Nugget and Friends was opened in a town named Q-Town. Complete with animatronic replicas of Chikn and his friends that were used to help or entertain customers in various ways. However, he seems to be malfunctioning. He's programmed to deliver food to waiting customers. Good thing a bunch of uncooked burgers came through the tear as well. No dynamic mechanic. No dynamics at all? Oh, that's kind of a shame. I feel like he should have something. So it finally happened. You multiplied. One of the tears in reality Chikn created led to a parody universe. The version of Ice Cream has arrived with a cloning toaster in hand and imbued with the power of something called Ligma Jitsu. This ice cream is ready to cause havoc and violence, though in their universe death is not permanent. Frankly for you, it's the same in this pocket universe too. Again, same with the pocket pills. Bootlegger, my behated, essentially a bootleg plush toy looks like Chikn Nugget, or at least tries to look like him. He's a con artist salesman for bootleg plush toys of the others, as well as the programmer of a virus that rapidly places pop-up advertising his scam. On top of all of that, it's a double scam, and so just attack those who fall for it. Whatever you do, just don't give him the attention. No dynamics either. We've got our boy Bezel. Do you have any time for me? Bezel's a living doomsday clock, and he created this pocket universe you've been put in, pinning you against exaggeratedly aggressive versions of Chikn and his friends as a means for players to witness firsthand the effects of Chikn will have on his friends and the world around him. Bezel has made some errors that cause Chikn to tear into reality and force Bezel to lose control, turning Bezel into a cute little bear version of himself. French Fry arrived just in time to help put an end to it, but there's still work to do. I'm again not playing out like you hoped. Yeah man, not at all. And of course, Licorice. Originally created as a vessel for the players of Bezel's game to puppeteer, they seem to have started developing a mind of their own, becoming anxiously aware of their situation. Besides the nickname of licorice, there's nearly nothing to identify them by. There aren't any specified gender or even species, so that means it's all up for you to decide. And there we have it, that's everyone. Jump scares. The amount of times I've seen everyone's. So we have Chikn Nugget, we got cheeseburger, we got ice cream, we got ice cream sword trap? I remember that. What's that one from? Oh, that's the one that's from the buttons on his Bezel event, that's right. French fry, evil French fry, we got slushy, we got spicy nugget, we got Kofi, we got ring Kofi, we got onion ring doppelganger, we never actually got soda pop, hence the nuke, we got milkshake, just the worst man you've ever met, Bezel, that's right, his jump scares, you only get his jump scare during that one Bezel event that happens. We got Bezel, we have Amatroid Chicken Nugget, we got Parody Ice Cream, and we got Bootleg It. And yeah, that's it, that's all the jump scares. Then we got the gallery, we got puppies, oh, it's the playtime with Percy, that's so adorable. What the blast. Thank you, Chicken Nugget, thank you. Yeah, go get him, man. I've hide the ice cream. You're such a pain, man. Oh, look how adorable they are. I love all the art. They're so cute. Okay, don't look at that one. They're evil. They're evil, man. Oh, hi, Luigi. Oh, achievement unlocked. Thanks, Luigi. I think that's how you get the special scare mask. There we are. Oh, damn. Okay, someone a bit evil there, man. Oh, it's the movie poster. That's kind of cool. That's kind of cool. And we got the credits again. Behind the scenes. Oh, it's a YouTube video. Go check that out. Cut content. We got the block ceiling. The Bezel event involved ice cream dropping seeds of chaos. Would have been completely different. Ice cream would become giant and periodically start breaking through the roof. Player would have had to find a button in the camera, then click it and hold it to stop ice cream. Damn, okay. Coffee had a different, less interesting mechanics. She was in the kitchen camera. Player had to grind coffee beans and fill a pot of water so she had enough. So she had enough to keep making pots of coffee. Otherwise, she'd move to the player and jump scare then. Chi only sometimes wandered in the kitchen to visit Kofi. Chili Chi, a monkey character only used in the Chikn Nugget series twice, was planned to appear as the shopkeep. She did not have any good idea for a shop. Bezel became the shopkeep instead. Playful Night. Special nights were planned, unlocked after story mode's completion. These nights will unlock new characters when beaten. These has essentially just been normal nights with new characters included, maybe some small changes. This idea was scrapped, and new characters were moved to the shop. Lunch Rush. Minigames after nights and wood nuggets were planned, including one where you had to cook a food item before being attacked. There were different items to make chosen at random. Lunch Rush was an unlockable mode where you went through all the different food items. This was removed, however the minigames became part of Slushy's mechanic. Only one of these after-night minigames made it in, that being the frog one. Some nights they did not make it into story mode, just due to the belief that story mode was long enough, plus there weren't enough Bezel event ideas. Soups on and so cringeful. I think story mode was a good amount of time. A 10th camera was planned for the full release, as originally it was believed the game would be too cluttered with just 9 cameras, but hey, chaos is intentional in this game anyways. Tell me about it, man. Plus, nobody's path and fit this camera. 10th camera was a view of the buildings outside. That'd been kind of cool to see. We got perks. Perks can be implemented at one point. Oh, I would have loved perks. Please. Could have been purchased in the shop alongside counter events and could provide a benefit for the whole night, just faster shuffling speed. This would have been so useful. They never made it in. The Underwing's mechanic is similar to Leaves. The idea of perks came from Team Mechasaura. Originally, the second phase of the finale would still have similar gameplay to the normal game. The entire area would be destroyed, and you would have to fuel the furnace to charge it up and fire it at Chikn to damage him. Oh, that would have been kind of cool, actually. The more damage you took, the more characters you'd summon. Every character acted different, such as Sody Pop attempting to punch the player and reduce their health. EpicTagey had no motivation to continue this version of the finale, and it was hindering game progress and create the new finale. Plus, having the entire gameplay style change up is more fun. Oh, now, definitely, the kind of finale I do love the switch up. It is a nice kind of bullet hell to survive through. Particularly because you've just made it through His Destiny anyway. But this would have been kind of cool to see. We made a character named Nightmare Nugget, so Bird Nugget was playing when there was a 10th camera, who was going to sometimes appear in that camera and have you press certain buttons in order. Some assets for him were made, but he was never coded. And there we have it. Is that all the extras? Comparisons. We've got extras pose, old and new. Oh, look at that! Look at the upgrade. Well, extras pose, feature. Wow, fried chi and ice creams extras pose. Oh, that looks so. I gotta say, it looks so much better. I gotta say. Hanging out. Old, I'm puking. Yeah, the new ones that you can definitely see the improvement. Even the office as well. Looks so much better. I gotta say. On new furnace room. And there we have it. I think, are we at the end? There's still more games. Go check out all of these. We got Play for Night At Nuggets. I don't think that one's actually not actually, I don't think that one's released yet. I'm following that though. Playtime with Percy is the one I've got to get to at some point, because I swear, one time I will. Sunday Time is a Different Fate, Peach Unites 2, it's about the past, Fights at Yoshi's, and more from EpicTagey Games. I recognize you. You're from Cabin Fever, man. I remember you. Oh, and there we have it. That is all the extras. That was a lot. That's a lot of extras, but I think that's it. So I think if I go to skin inventory, I think I can see the mask. Wake a storm initiated. Wait, okay, I kinda gotta see this now. I kinda gotta see the mask. Just for the lols, you know. Tell you what, we'll do one more attempt right now. One more. This is the final one. This is the final attempt, and then we're done. That's it. You know, we'll go with one more blast. If this is the one we do it in, I'll actually lose it. But just so, that's glorious. I love that. That's great. That's. Wait, it's actually. Yeah, that's. Thanks, man. Okay, that's. Don't mind that happening the whole time. But yeah, it's just. You gotta be on point, is the thing. I mentioned it earlier, but this video is probably gonna feel very segmented, and that's because it is. But just, you have to be just so on point, man. Like, particularly with just like your mouse position, which is just not a skill I have. And I hate it, because there is kind of a thing after, there's like a little scene after max mode that I wish I could get. See, this is what I'm talking about. That bro just shows up. Like, he doesn't leave cameras, is the annoying thing, despite the fact that I need that camera to push, you know, whoever back. But he doesn't, like, leave it. So it's like, what am I supposed to do there? Thank you, Ouija. Thank you. Oh, I love it so much. It's so good. Such a good mask. But yeah, it's just like it's not impossible. That's the thing. It's not impossible at all. Was the amount of time sometimes that you just get like insta-killed by Soda Pop is honestly kind of ridiculous. Like, that man would sometimes give you plenty of time to search him, and other times would give you nothing at all. And it's like, bro, I'm trying my best here, and you ain't helping. You ain't helping one bit, you know? Ah, but what can you do? What can you do, man? What can you do? Except die a painful death that we're doing right now. I knew it was gonna be there. You gotta do that door check, bro. You gotta. It's like ice. Sounds a good ice cream stop there. Get that shovel back up. Take some pills. Okay, there. Hey, Kofi. Again! And I'm dead here either way, because now Soda Pop's definitely killed me. No? Okay. I swear I got Kofi. I'm dead for you anyway. So, I'm dead for Meowscare, actually. Not Meowscare. Why am I thinking there's a character called Meowscare? No way. So we have Evil Chicken. That's good, I guess. I'm dead from Slushy anyway. Nope. Dead from Meowscare. And like now my furnace is so low, and it's just like, you know, then I gotta deal with you, and it's just kind of chaotic. It's so chaotic, man. Like, I'm trying. Yeah, and there's French Fry. Like, now I dealt with French Fry there. I wouldn't have time to refill the furnace, and it's just, again, it's not impossible. Evil Chicken's a pretty bad event, but just like, I feel like it is a bit of luck. And I feel like the luck is not on our side. If there's an update to it, like, I don't want there to be an update to it, but if there is, I might give it another shot. But I've spent so long on this max mode that I generally have, you know, like, I can't do anymore. Like, that's the thing. Like, if I do any more, I will lose all the love I have for this game, and I don't want that to happen. It's a bit harsh, but that's just what happens when you grind it for so long, and it's just out of your grasp. That's the thing, it's not even like a kind of thing where it's like we're stuck at like pre-bezel event. You know, like it's like, oh, we can't make it to 3 AM. That's like fair. That's how you know it's tough and it's outside your kind of field of, you know, your ability to grasp. Then you have ones where it's like, you know, you get to 5 AM, it's just like, if I just lasted a little bit longer, but it's just the culmination of all your actions up till that point that just screw you over. So, yeah, again, huge thank you to EpicTagey Games for making this, and I do, obviously, I am humbly sorry that this is where we have to end it, but I can't, I just can't. You know, you gotta know, that's when you cover as many fan games as I do, you gotta know when to throw in the towel. I love you too, Chikn. I love you too. But you gotta know when to throw in the towel. You just gotta know to call it quits and say, we're done. So that is what I'm doing now, unfortunately. Again, if there's some kind of update to specifically to max mode, or any of them, like anyone's mechanics that actually, like, I had a problem with, then I'd do it. But I don't want there to be. I don't want, you know, this mode isn't impossible. People have beaten it, so it doesn't really need a patch. But it's just outside of my grasp, man. Outside of my grasp. Well, anyway, hopefully you guys have enjoyed, though. I'll see you guys next time for another FNaF fan game. So yeah, hopefully you enjoy. And I'll see you guys next time. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, and go check out the game for yourself. Hope you have a good one. And hope maybe you can beat the max mode. Maybe you can. But as for me, this is goodbye. I've been TheProPlebNoob. See ya.